Hey friend, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name is Beverly and I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to make some Oreo Truffles and some sausage balls. Wayne occasionally likes to take sausage balls to work for breakfast, so I picked up the stuff that I needed. I had most of the ingredients, but I needed a few things. And we're going to get started on that. First, we're going to start on the truffles so they can chill for a little bit. Then we'll make the sausage balls, get them in the oven, then go back to the truffles. So stay tuned. We're just going to start by grinding up this package of double stuffed Oreos. These are the Aldi's brand. I buy the brand that's the cheapest because with inflation right now, everything's high. So we're going to put these in the food processor and we are going to blend them up till they are real crumbly. Okay, we're just going to blend these up. All right, they're a nice crumbly consistency. Now we're going to add a block of cream cheese. I don't have quite a full block. I mean, I have more. But we're going to toss that in there and see if that'll be enough. We're going to blend that up. I think it was enough. We're going to see. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Now we're going to dump this. Well, actually, I may just set the whole thing, minus the blade, in the refrigerator for while we make our sausage balls and let it chill for just a bit so that we can come back and ball this up and dip it in chocolate. Super easy, but they are my family's one of their favorites. So we're going to get those in the fridge. All right. Now we're going to get going on these sausage balls. Yep, we're good. All we're going to do is open this sausage and put it in our bowl. I just bought the cheapest sausage because it's not really going to matter. We buy, usually if we're buying is Old South. We like the flavor of it, and it's the cheapest. We're going to dump this in our bowl and kind of break it up. And then we're going to dump this entire pack of cheese. I got queso cheese today. I thought that might be fun to mix in with our sausage ball. We're going to dump that whole bag in there. And now we're going to dump the rest of this Bisquick. Well, we may need more. I've got more in the pantry. But we're going to get that in here. Clean our mess up here. Bisquick, I'll go grab some. We're going to do it with our hands, and we're just going to kind of squeeze it together and mix it in. Whoops, I'm already losing stuff over here. Just kind of mix it all together with our hands. We love sausage balls, especially through the holidays, friends. They're so good. So good. And we love to have them as a snack. We even have them, we take them to things. You know, those are easy, quick things you can make that isn't very expensive to take to holiday gatherings. And my husband loves them. Occasionally he'll ask me to make them just for us to snack on or for his breakfast. because he likes sausage balls. And, you know, I might scramble him up some eggs or something to kind of go with them. But anyways, he really enjoys them, and they're not hard to make, and they make a lot. This will make quite a few, and we will enjoy them. And what we don't eat, he can take for breakfast for a few days, you know, so it's kind of a meal prep in a way. I'm just gonna get that. I think this is gonna be the perfect amount of Bisquick. It was probably a couple cups of cheese, and a pound of sausage. Easy peasy. I buy my Bisquick at Sam's Club in bulk, so we always have. I've got a whole another box in there. I always order a couple at a time. All right, that's about perfect. Now we're going to get our pan out and get to rolling the balls. I'm just going to use my roaster pan. It's probably big enough. Now these will get a little bit bigger than what you start with, so remember that when you're making them. Don't make them too huge. Just because they're going to puff up because of the Bisquick in them. But I also like to take some of my jams and mix a little mustard in with them, and it makes the best dipping sauce. Just a tiny bit of mustard in with some jam. Oh, it makes the absolute best dipping sauce for these sausage balls. They are heavenly. We're just going to roll all these up. We're going to bake them at 350 until they're done. Usually, I'd say 8 to 10 minutes, start checking them, and kind of go from there. You want them nice and golden brown, but you don't want to burn them, you know, but just nice and browned, and you'll be able to tell, I think, when they're done. I don't really follow a recipe. I just kind of do this, you know, every year, so we even do it throughout the year because we enjoy these so much. But like I said, I will show you how to make the dipping sauce too. It's nothing hard at all. Nothing I do is hard, friends. It's just years of being frugal because we've had to be. And I mean, we've always lived on a tight budget. Even, I mean, really, when our kids was home, we were really tight. But since this economy has went downhill so fast, our budget has, the purse strings have had to tighten up big time. I mean, we don't make big money. We're just a middle class family trying to hold our head above water. This pan's going to be absolutely perfect in size. And we will get these in the oven. I'm going to have to get a few pans out, and I'll get that oven set. But I wanted to get my sausage hands off here before I started turning ovens on. All right. We're just going to go ahead and pop them in there. Clean our mess up. Do a quick clean here. Wipe our counter off. All the sausage mess up. And then we'll start making our balls. I'm going to go ahead and get a bowl out and get some chocolate melting in it. These also would make amazing gifts because, friends, there is nothing better than good old chocolate covered truffles. I have another truffle recipe that I make sometimes, and they're very good too, and I may do that next, not today, but on another episode. But we're going to get some of this chocolate to start melting. we'll, you know, like half of them white and half of them chocolate. Yep. About perfect right there. And I also want to put a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil in this. I think it will help kind of thin the chocolate a little bit so it's not just a goo gob of chocolate on it. We're just going to put a nice little heaping tablespoon here. We're going to get this in the microwave. 30-second intervals. And while that one's going, we'll get our chocolate ready. Boy, that stuff is hard to break sometimes. We're going to do the same thing, a big like heaping thing of coconut oil, just to kind of thin it up where it ain't heavily coated on the candy. Always remember when you're melting chocolate to do it very slow, 30-second intervals. I thought I was recording this entire time and I wasn't. We're just going to make these balls kind of small because once we dip them, they're going to really get a lot bigger. I've learned over the years to make them a little smaller or they're just enormous. So we're going to kind of make them small here. And we're going to get these rolled up and I'm going to check this chocolate and see if we're there on it. I think we might be. We're really close. Maybe one more time here. And we're just going to keep rolling these balls up. When you dip them, you're adding a whole nother layer, so it'll be just enormous if you make them too, you know, they'll be huge. So I just found this was the easiest way. You could make these to take to a Christmas party, as a gift. I mean, there's so many possibilities, friends. You know, a family gathering, just whatever. But they are easy and delicious. We're going to do about half white. Well, we'll just do however much with the white and the chocolate. These are some of my kids, some of their favorite, the Oreo Truffles. And they're so simple to make. It doesn't take any time, hardly any effort. The machine does it all for you. And just dipping them is the biggest thing. All right. Let's get busy dipping these Oreo balls. Let me start this microwave again. Get this chocolate stirred. And what we're going to do is just take and do that. Easy peasy. way. I mean, this is going to be almost exactly perfect to do one batch of these truffles. All right, let me see here where we're at on this chocolate, because now that, I mean, I might as well go ahead and melt it. I can just let it set up if I need to. We got them all dipped. Now we're just going to do our drizzle over the top, and these will be done. All we're going to do is take some of this chocolate and drizzle it kind of like we did the bombs, but we're just using the opposite color over the top. Easy peasy. I'm using a fork today, so it drizzles through every little hole. And that's it, friends. Once these dry, we'll get these boxed up. All right, we're going to get these boxed up. I don't know if you can hear the chickens in the background. Somebody must have laid an egg. They're pretty loud out there. All right, we're going to kind of do the same thing we did yesterday with these. I always think these make things look really nice. And friends, this would make an amazing gift for a coworker or a friend to just get a box full of these yummy things. I'm just going to put 4 of them in there. I think we can fit 2 per, and then we're just going to do it like so. Okay, maybe 1 in the center. I just checked on the sausage balls. They're getting close, but they're not quite there. We'll put them in our last box here. And then we will enjoy these last few. I'm going to give one of them a taste test. This is what they look like in our boxes. They're kind of upside down, the Merry Christmas, but they turned out absolutely beautiful. Mm. These are so heavenly. Hmm, so heavenly. I'll definitely be making these more for gatherings and such. They're so good. I know my husband will enjoy those when he gets in too. Mm, so good, friends. Try that simple recipe. Our sausage balls are complete. We're going to get these out of the oven. They smell heavenly. Look at those beautiful sausage balls. And we are going to get those on a plate and out of the grease part of it. Look at that golden brown bottom. Look at those beautiful sausage balls. They smell incredible. I can't wait till they cool enough to try one. Once they cool, I kind of separate them, but right now they are smoking hot. Look at these beautiful sausage balls, friends. They're so simple. These two recipes that I shared with you today are so easy and delicious. I hope that you make them. All you do is mix a little bit of mustard and a quarter cup of your favorite jam. It's so good. It makes the best dip for your sausage balls. Give it a try. Got a quarter cup of jam. This is just my Christmas jam. About a tablespoon of mustard and mix it together. Dip your sausage balls in it. You can thank me later. All right, friends, you see this right here? I've got to get busy on it. I'm going to try to attempt to start on it this evening. But thank you for stopping back by our homestead. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, friends, goodbye.